Austin, how you doing?
Hello, sir. Good to see you. I'm doing very well.
Everybody seems to be talking about the first time they put the mask on Spider-Man, Batman, Superman. But how does it feel to be the first when you first put the suit of Elvis? That it's a legend. It's a hero in real life.
Yeah, it feels amazing. Yeah, it's out of this world. It's really cool.
Do you remember the first time you heard Elvis as a project?
Elvis has a project I heard about it when it was I think it was February of whatever year that was. I don't know if that was 2019 or 2018 or something. But yeah, I heard the Baz was making the film and that's when I heard about it.
How do you feel to be playing Elvis? I mean, it's a huge thing.
Yeah, I mean, it. I still am having to pinch myself and 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 realize that this isn't a dream because it feels like such a dream come true. I can't believe this is my life. I really, I felt such an immense privilege and the greatest responsibility. Um, and so I just feel really honored, truly.
I'm imagining that the easiest thing about this project is saying yes. But what was the hardest thing to do in this movie?
Well, after you say yes, then you have this mountain of fear in front of you because you're looking at Mount Everest and thinking, how do I climb this? It seems nearly impossible in the beginning, so that's the thing. Right after you say yes,
What did you learn from yourself once you play Elvis?
I learned about my relationship with fear because I never felt so much fear in my life because of that responsibility. Because it's this fear of failing everybody, fear of failing his
Okay.
family, fear of failing him and his legacy, fear of failing all the fans out there who love him so much. So for me, it was so intense at times, but that ended up becoming this energy that was the thing that woke me up in the morning, and then I would just get down to work, and I think it kept me focused. So now I look at fear as that sort of like a compass towards where you need to go.
Hi, Bas, Hugo from Mexico. How you doing?
How you go? I'm pretty good actually. I'm doing all the PR stuff, but I'm here at Graceland, and the Presley family have been amazingly warm and welcoming, and it was unexpected. I didn't think we'd end up here.
Yeah. When did you decide that it was a great idea to make a Elvis movie?
It wasn't easy. I mean, I didn't just go like, "Oh, Elvis movie." It was more that I thought that the relation. When I realized about Colonel Tobacco about 7 years ago, and I started to ponder about this relationship between, the cell and the commerce and the art, or the manager and the artist, and the complicated relationship when you've got someone who's almost inhumanly gifted like Elvis, his ability to make human beings through song and look and feel, to touch them so profoundly. But you also have someone kind of taking care of business, but maybe not always but maybe a bit more for themselves. He's a diabolical but also really compelling character, Colonel Tom Parker. I mean, that's why you have to have Tom Hanks play him.
When someone revisit your filmography as a director, we see a lot of music in your movies, and we see a
Yeah,
lot of things that comes
yeah.
around with movies. Does this feel like something that you keep working and love music and movies?
I, I can't. I always see music as the same as I see script and text. I use it in the same way. And the visual. I mean, I'm not saying the way I make movies is necessarily the right way, but it's just my way. And the only way I know how to tell a story is like sort of collaging music, the visual, the spoken word, and all the art forms, all the art, all the art disciplines together as one, you know? So I don't know whether you'd call this a musical, but it's certainly a drama that is so many layers of music, both classic Elvis sung by Austin, real Elvis, and then lots of guest artists from, you know, Doja Cat to Eminem and young rappers, and, you know, Jack White does a beautiful piece. Tame Impala does a great piece, you know. That's a very long list.